Thank you for joining us here for bedtime yoga. My name is Racquel TW, and let's get started. Sitting on a block or bolster, so your hips are above your knees. You can have one foot on top of the other in a half lotus. If your hips are tighter, you can find butterfly. Feet further away from you if you have tighter hips, just to make it easier on yourself or more doable. So palms face down or face up. Find a tall spine. You can work out any kinks in your neck from the day. And let's begin with some deep breathing. Full breath in and out. Again, inhale and exhale. Once more, inhale and exhale. You can start to bring in Ujjayi breathing just to warm your body from the inside out. So Ujjayi breathing, you simply keep your lips sealed and your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Let's do that together. Deep breath in. Ujjayi, exhale through your nose. 2 more times together. Inhale. Ujjayi, exhale. Once more together. Inhale. Ujjayi, exhale. If you need to release heat at any point, you can just breathe through your mouth or exhale through your mouth. And we'll begin with just a minute or so of meditation. Time to empty your mind and connect to your breath. Your breath, your mind, and your body. If any thoughts try to creep in, be the gatekeeper of your mind and just tell them to stay outside of your mat for this time you have to yourself. Just remember to take your full breaths in and full breath out. Let's take one more deep breath here. And gently bring your hands to your heart center, eyes stay closed. This is your time to set an intention for your practice. So your intention can be a word you'd like to bring in, something or someone to let go of. It can be a dream you'd like to draw into your life, a wish you'd like to come true. Or you can dedicate your practice to somebody else or a part of the world or the whole world. Just imagine your intention in the palms of your hands. And take 3 deep breaths here. Full breath in and out. Again, deep breath in and out. Once more, inhale and exhale. All right, you can keep your eyes closed or gently blink them open, but slowly move yourself into tabletop. You can move your bolster out to the side. So your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Spread your fingers wide and let them stretch out. When you're ready, inhale, lift your heart up. Cow pose, look forward. Exhale, cat pose. Tailbone, shoulders, crown of your head draw down, center of your spine draws up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Well, a few more times with your own breath, and take any other movement here that your body needs from you. I always like to go side to side. You can make circles with your spine, shift forward and back. Just explore your body. You are as young as your spine is supple. Let's go one more time each side, whatever you're doing. And then back to neutral spine. And keep your hips over your knees. We'll move into puppy pose. So puppy pose looks like this. Your hips stay right over your knees. You walk your hands forward. And then as you exhale, you bring your forehead to your mat and let your heart shift back. So if you have ever seen a cat or a dog, a lot of our four-legged friends do this. So the trick here is to just make sure that your hips stay right over your knees. So Matthew, let's bring your knees back just a little bit more. There we go. Now keep your forehead on the ground. This is a nice little third eye massage here for your forehead. Just inhale, roll your forehead up and down, massaging the middle of your brows. And as you exhale, roll your forehead a little bit right to left. Now you can stay here, but if you'd like to get a little bit deeper into your shoulders, you can bring your hands to prayer over your head. So your thumbs will go at the back of your neck and your weight will be in your triceps. Deep breath in, full length of your spine. And as you exhale, feel your heart draw closer to the ground. And imagine your inner thighs are spiraling to the back of the room, giving your low back lots of space. Nice counterbalance to driving or if you sit in a chair for work or school. And see if you can allow your shoulder blades to squeeze closer together, opening your heart just a little bit more. One more breath. And now gently bring your palms back flat. We'll do a gentle twist here. So bring your left hand to the middle of your mat. Inhale your right arm up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, circle your wrist one way and circle it the other way. One more inhale, lift your fingers higher. And exhale, thread your right arm underneath. Bring your shoulder to the ground and look underneath your left armpit, right? So your left shoulder is rolling open. Some trick here is to keep your hips neutral, so the twist is coming from your spine. You can find a half bind here like Matthew. And breathe space all the way into your low back and your toes. And as you exhale, see if your shoulders can open a little bit more here. Nice cat. We're here, one more breath. Inhale, sweep your right arm back up to the ceiling, stretch it up. And exhale back to center. Now your right hand goes to the middle. Inhale your left arm up high. As you exhale, circle your wrist one way and circle it the other way. One more inhale, lift your hand higher. Exhale, thread your left arm underneath. Now your left shoulder is to the ground and your gaze is underneath your right armpit up to the ceiling. Our trick here is to keep your hips neutral so that you're twisting your spine, giving yourself your own chiropractic adjustment. If you found your bind on the other side, you can do it here as well with your forearm behind your back. Let's take one more deep breath here. There we go. Inhale, lift your arm back up, stretch it up, and exhale, bring it down. And take one cat-cow here just to balance that out. Inhale up, and exhale down. And now back to neutral. Move into toe stretch. So it's a really intense stretch because how often do we ever really stretch our toes, right? But tuck your toes under so your knees are already at hip distance. You can bring your bolster underneath you if you want a little cushion here. And you can actually put it a little higher up so you'll have more cushion. So again, just make sure all 10 of your toes are underneath. And take any movement here with your arms, with your neck, if you need to roll it out. We'll be here for a couple of minutes. So if this starts to hurt at all at any point, just shift your weight forward and it'll take the pressure off. If you've heard in like Chinese medicine how the different meridians of your feet reflect different organs and parts of your body. And even though I have been doing this for a long time, it still hurts. So if it hurts too much at any point, just listen to your body. And again, back out if you need to. The more cushion you have, the easier this is. We just have about 1 minute left. Send your breath all the way down into the tips of your toes. We're almost there. Let's take one more breath here. And when you're ready, gently make your way into tabletop and just move your bolster out to the side. Okay, tabletop, gently release your toes and tap out the tops of your feet. All right, bringing some blood flow back into there. When you're ready, we'll take a down dog to bring blood flow all the way into our legs, crown of our head, gentle inversion. Let's make this down dog feel extra good. You can bend your knees as much as you need to, maybe shift your weight from your right to your left. Inhale up to your toes, lift your heels up. Exhale, lower your heels down, lift your toes up. 2 more, inhale up to your toes. Exhale, lower your heels. 1 more, inhale up to your toes. Exhale, lower your heels. And when you're ready, make your way back down to sitting on your heels. And we're going to do the counter posture for that. It's just ankle stretch. So we'll start the first layer. You can bring a blanket or bolster underneath your knees. And already that's gonna stretch your ankles, right? And that can be enough, more than enough, right? If you wanna move a little bit further, then you can start to lower down to your forearms and then lift your knees up. People like to bring their gaze back, but it feels better on my neck when I just stay with my gaze forward. Just make sure you can still keep breathing. Nice adjustment, cat. Go halfway there. Find any micro movements here that your body wants from you. Take one more deep breath here. And when you're ready, gently come out the same way you came in. And then come back to tabletop. And then again, just tap out your feet, bring out some blood flow. When you're ready, down dog. Explore your down dog here. You can wiggle your tailbone right and left. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. If you tend to be a more flexible person, I invite you to try to find a slight bend in your elbows. A slight bend in your knees. It'll help you to just engage your muscles a little bit more rather than finding a stretch. And take one more breath here. Slowly make your way back down to a seat, all the way down with your legs. All right, we'll take a twist before we stretch it out a little bit more. So let's extend our legs all the way out. Let's take a forward fold just because forward folds always feel good. For me anyways. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, lower down. Let your hands fall wherever they feel best. Just let your heart stay reaching forward. Maybe your hands are at your sides, or if you can grab your feet or peace finger your big toes. Either way, inhale to lift your heart up higher. And as you exhale, let your belly reach your thighs a little bit more. One more breath here. And inhale, slowly lift yourself up. And take Marichyasana. And keep your left leg extended forward. Bend your right foot into your body. And then cross your right foot just outside of your left leg. And sit evenly on your sit bones. Inhale, lift your arms up to Tadasana arms. And exhale, bring your right hand behind your back, your left elbow outside of your right thigh, or you can grab around your knee. Inhale to find length. Exhale to twist your gaze over your shoulder. And we keep both hips on the ground. Also gently detoxing your internal organs. And take one more breath here. Slowly release forward. Both legs extend out. Let's take a forward fold to balance that out. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, lower down. And again, inhale up. Let's move on to the other side. Bring your right foot outside of your left knee now. And sit evenly on your sit bones. Actually, just kidding, the other way. Left foot outside of your right knee. Inhale your arms up. Exhale your left hand behind your back, your right elbow outside of your left knee, or you can grab around your knee. Inhale to lift your heart up. Exhale to twist your gaze over your right shoulder. Keep both hips rooted down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to twist. A couple breaths here on your own. And one more deep breath here. Slowly release. Both legs extend out. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, lower down. Just take a deep breath here. When you're ready, slowly inhale yourself up. And extend both legs out wide for a wide-legged straddle. So it doesn't matter how much you bring your feet out, just do what feels good for your body, as long as you can keep both hips on the ground. Okay. So we'll go to our right side first, then our left, and then we'll go down to the center. And I'll make sure we time it to get all evened out. Inhale, lift your arms up. Look over to your right leg, and exhale, lower yourself down. And just a few breaths here. Let your breath and gravity do the opening for you. And take one more breath here. Inhale, lift yourself up, arms up. Exhale, look over to your left, lower down. All right, both sides of your body are different. Remember, just keep both of your hips on the ground. Take one more deep breath here. Inhale, slowly lift yourself up, your arms up. And exhale, lower yourself down. You can use your forearms here to prop yourself up. Sometimes you might need to just stay up like this. It depends on where your body is at. But I can go about here nice and comfortable, and as long as you can keep your full inhales and full exhales, you're at the layer that works for you. Let's take one more deep breath here. And inhale, slowly walk yourself back up. Gently bring both feet in. And cross out your ankles, grab around your knees. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, left ear to your left shoulder. Inhale, up. Exhale, right ear to your right shoulder. Inhale, up. Exhale, chin to your chest. And inhale, up. Plant your feet down. And just lower down through boat pose, nice and gentle, all the way down, one vertebrae at a time. Until you're lying on your back. When you're ready, inhale your knees into your chest. As you exhale, lift your feet up in the air for feet up against the wall pose. Your feet are right over your hips. Just make sure that your tailbone is pressing all the way into the ground. You can keep a bend in your knees if that feels more comfortable. You can also find any movement in your legs or your feet that feels right for you too. One of my favorite things to do here is as I inhale, just pretend like your toes are fists and squeeze your toes nice and tight together like little fists. Yep, and as you exhale, open your toes nice and wide. Again, inhale, squeeze your toes. Exhale, open them wide. Once more, inhale, squeeze your toes. Exhale, open them wide. And circle your ankles one way and circle them the other way. Inhale, slowly bring your knees down into your chest. Exhale, happy baby. You can grab behind your thighs. You can also grab for your feet. Just make sure your tailbone and your shoulders stay on the ground. Now you can rock right and left. Find any movement or non-movement in your body that you need. And inhale your knees back into your chest. Final twist for class. Exhale, supine twist. Let your knees go to your left and your gaze goes over your right shoulder. And just let your shoulders stay on the ground. A couple of breaths here. And take one more deep breath here. Inhale your knees gently back into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And exhale, supine twist other way. Let your knees go to the opposite side. Look over your left shoulder now. Take one more deep breath here. Inhale, slowly bring your knees back into your chest. And grab onto your knees, lower your tailbone down. Just circle your knees one way to massage your low back. And as you exhale, circle your knees the other way. And exhale, final Shavasana. Let your feet go long, your arms go wide. Allow your toes to fall out in opposite directions to relax your hips. Slow breath in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your inhale. Take in another sip of air. Longer exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your exhale. Squeeze out any extra air in your lungs. And take a normal breath in. And a normal breath out. Allow the skin of your cheeks to fall in opposite directions. With each inhale, filling up your lungs to their full capacity, and every exhale, emptying them completely. Feeling with your breath and gravity, your spine naturally aligning, and the benefits of your practice able to move into your body. Feel free to stay for a longer Shavasana if your time allows you. If you're ready to move on with your evening, just take a deep breath in to your fingers and toes, find some movement. And as you exhale, circle your wrists and ankles one way and circle them the other way. You can inhale to bring your knees into your chest. And as you exhale, roll to your right side for fetal position, place of rebirth. And let your eyes stay closed, and when you're ready, gently bring yourself up to a seat. And just as we begin, you can bring your palms face up or face down. Full breath in and out. Again, inhale and exhale. Once more, inhale and exhale. Hands to your heart center. You can bring back your intention. And we'll take a silent Om here, just to honor your intention and yourself. Deep breath in, silent Om out. And hands to your third eye center between your eyebrows, your place of intuition, knowing before you know. May the light and teacher within me honors the light and teacher within each one of you. When you are in that place and I am in that place, we are one. We bow our heads to seal our practice. Namaste.